Hello, welcome to this Let's Play of LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. I am Jackson Tyler. We are on day 5 of this march towards the end, and we're going to retake Theed Palace. Here we go, come on. Up the Naboo, as they say when they chant for Naboo's football team. Do they just, in all their cutscenes, skip all the Coruscant stuff? I assume so. Yeah, okay. That's a shame. I wanted to see their take on the whole nonsense Senate stuff in silence. I'd forgotten that they don't, they just skip out whole chunks of the movie when there's no action. The movie makes way more sense if they cut out that stuff, though. That, like, the narrative of this game. Hey. Yeah. This scene with the shield and the Gungans is actually really cool in the movie because there's like 4 models on screen because that's all the engine can do, because it has this nice organic build-up of like, right, so they stand there, they raise their shields, they come out, they deploy the droids, and that's a really cool moment. The actual fight itself isn't great, but because it's filled with comedy Jar Jar bits, but it's the setup has this room to breathe that is like I really appreciate and really has a good effect as it moves in. It's like one of the few good things about the movie. I'm going to compliment a good thing when I see it, and that's one of them. Shake it, get it out. Oh, it's a vehicle. This is really irresponsible. I am losing so many coins just by destroying it randomly. It was wanton. It was wanton. Let's go in there. Take him out, take him out. Alright, up you go. Yeah, or you can jump, like I do. Where do we go from here? We just come around here, get this. Nice. I remember this level being like not that well designed. I'm not a big fan of it because it's really complicated. There's like 1,000 different characters, and it uses all of them, and that's good because I guess that's like the whole deal with this game. Oh no, you stand there. Oh, I should probably get the last guy before I deal with all this stuff. Let's use Panaka and shoot them. Yeah, mini kit for me. Shit. How do I get in? Can I not break the top of that window off? Finally. Right, I made it. I made it. And I lost a bit. Oh, did I dodge that? Did I dodge it by pressing it at the right time? Let's try it again. I did! Okay, well, remember when I said that they added that in the next bit? I lied. I'm just bad at games. I'm just bad at video games. It's usually the explanation. Let's go down here. Let's get the things. Right, now that everything's done, I can get to the relaxing part, which is collecting things. Because I can't be dealing with all this war, all this Star War. It's just not for me. I like to collect bricks. I like to fill up my bar. I like to hear the noise it makes when everything jangles. I'm a man of simple pleasures. Okay, let's get Obi-Wan because... Alright, stand on the other one. Oh, I see. Oh, it doesn't matter now because I've already gone up there. I thought it was like sometimes they have platforms where there's two of them and you have to aim them at each other. Like one force user stands on one platform, one force user stands on the other platform, and you each raise the other one, and that's how you get each other up. I thought that was that, and it had like money, but it wasn't. So more fool me. Come on. Get that flower pot, then we're done here. I'm going to carry on. Dun, 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 dun. What's that? That's not even master the droid. The droid designs in Star Wars are pretty good. I think we can all agree on that. I mean, obviously the C-3PO and R2-D2 are like super iconic characters, but just the way robots look in this universe is really awesome and very impractical, but good. I like it a lot. Right, so you can go that way. Oh, I guess everyone made it across. Oh, but I need to... Sorry, I have to do two. Okay. Whee! Now everyone can make it across. Finally. Cool. Yeah. Took him out. We're not going to go through that there yet. There's a few bits of the unfinished business to take care of in this palace area. I'm not going to get True Jedi. This level's hard. As you can tell, lots of places to die and lose the money that you've saved up so far. But I've been pretty good about getting mini kits. How do I get up there? Do I just destroy the statue? Is that what I do? Yes. Oh, I need like... Oh, do I... Hang on. Yeah, that's what I do. I forgot that that leaps you up into the air. Qui-Gon Jinn is maybe the most boring lead character in a movie I have ever seen. He doesn't have any weaknesses, but he also doesn't have any strengths. He's just nothing, and he's usually kind of he's like wise and right, but he's a nothing character in a like almost shocking way. Like, this game gives him this kind of like tired dad persona as Obi-Wan is bringing the slapstick. But the game itself is light. Okay. Oh, I meant to get up there, alright. How do I go? Is there another one? Is that all the bricks? Because I don't think that lifts me high enough. I feel like that just like leaves me kind of hanging there. Okay, let's do that. See if we can make the jump. I don't know. I've already given up on the True Jedi in this level, but that's okay. Yeah, ain't happening. Ain't happening. Well, what's in there? Ah, I see. I see. I went from Queen Amidala to Leia. You may remember her from the movie Star Wars. It's a popular science fantasy film, actually, released in 1977. It spawned a large number of spin-offs. Now, since non-canon expanded universe as well. It's disappointing that I need Sith Force to get through there. That's another change they made between the versions. Because there's not very many. There's only one playable Sith in the prequel trilogy. I think you get the villains in like as unlockable characters, but once Darth Vader showed up, and you could unlock Darth Vader in the prequel trilogy. That was the only new series character you could unlock, because there was a hidden level called A New Hope, and it is not the first level of the A New Hope that is here in the game. The first level is the escape with C-3PO and R2-D2, I believe. What's through here? It's a big field with enemies. Let's take them all out. Oh, that's good. And I like a nice power up. I like all the non-standard lightsaber colours. I know some people like blue and green, that's it. When they let non-standard lightsaber colours in, that's when they ruined it. That's how you get three like the triple cross-guard lightsaber that's in the thing now that everyone hates. And I have to agree. I do agree it's bad. My reasoning is not that it's like impractical, but I discussed this with Matt at the time it came out. It was like, no, the lightsaber is already cool. You need to make it cooler. And then we were like looking at Gundams, and early Gundams, way cooler than new Gundams, because the new Gundams are all filled with extreme coolness, but they're not just, hey, check out this guy in a suit that Mobile Suit Gundam is. I think that happens in a lot of sci-fi franchises and shows and movies that like run for a long time and like evolve their design. Like the originals have this simplicity to like the way they are designed. You can't keep that because you have to move forward, but everything you do will always be an imitation of the originals because you have to stay within a certain paradigm. And I think that's fine. I don't actually think that's a problem. Of course the early ones are going to be classics and that everyone remembers. Of course the later ones aren't going to have that shit on it. Like, that's just inevitable in some respects, and you have to just kind of let that happen. Trying to avoid it is futile. Like in Star Trek, I think everyone knows that the Enterprise D is the coolest design. Let me just... Oh, let me go up as Padme and take him out. Blow him up, blow him up. Let's get me some money. I'm not gonna make the True Jedi. It's not gonna happen. Even though this level is like one of the longest in the game. I highly doubt it's gonna happen, and I probably shouldn't like try for it. Oh, where's my man? He's gone. There we go. Come on. I like later Star Trek designs, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have to be true that in everything the early designs are going to be like the ones that remain as it's like seen as canonically the best ones, but they're going to be the iconic ones. Like, I remember reading about alternative like different. So Russell T Davies has pitched a revived Doctor Who, was approved, but there were alternative ones, including Matthew Graham's, who wrote one of my favourite episodes on Doctor Who, which is Fear Her. Everyone else hates it, but they're wrong. He pitched a reboot series where like no one's going to buy the phone box anymore, so it's a portable toilet. It's a portaloo. Oh, I made it once. Come on. Like, if I hadn't made it once, I'd just assume I couldn't make it, but I made it once, so I have to be able to make it now. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. I got it. I am the best. But that'd be like removing what else is like an iconic thing? I don't know. It'd be like saying the Enterprise design is too dumb, or the X-Wings need to just look like planes. Sci-fi should embrace its silliness. Not should, I guess. That's prescriptive, and I don't want to be prescriptive, but the sci-fi I love is at its best when it does embrace its silliness. Alright. Where do we go? What's that? Oh, okay. I know what I need to do. Okay. Let's... Oh, no. There's no more. Alright, cool. I thought there was like a box in the way, but no, we're good. Let's go. They're super arbitrary, but these are not like calm puzzles where you work out the best way to use each character. Well, not the best way. There's usually only one way to proceed, or if there's multiple, it's like very clear that you can do whatever you want. But there are these calming puzzles where you just go through these arbitrary motions and to come out the other end. This game has such a relaxing design to it. Let's be Obi-Wan. Let's go through. Come on. Come on, Obi-Wan. Like that bit, that one is where come on. Oh, come on. Okay, right. Over here, one person's down in one box. Okay, yeah, one person's down in one box. Qui-Gon's down in the other box. And we'll both rise up together. I really like this little bit of puzzle. I felt really smart when I figured it out. I mean, to be fair, I was 10 years old. Or was I 11? I must have been 11. Because it was 2005. My 10th birthday was in 2004. No, my 11th birthday was in 2004. What am I talking about? Oh. Okay, so here I have... Let me open everything. So here I have the 6 pads, so everyone needs to be able to get up here, but I don't have the ways to get everyone up here. And I have an astromech droid and 2 blasters, so I need to find a way to put a hook somewhere, and I need to find a way to get a platform that the guy, the R2-D2 can like hover from. So I'm opening up all these to get to place a hook, I assume. This is a cool, well-designed bit here. Oh. I guess we just have to go back up this way. That should be the end of that one, right? It doesn't quite make it. Oh well. Like I say, the True Jedi is not happening. Let's go up. No, what the hell happened there? That was poor play from me. Just disappointment all around. I do like whenever this game is like actively says no fighting for a bit. We're gonna just have a calm moment as we go through the puzzle. Which is especially for like what is an adaptation of the movie, and like as an adaptation this game is really interesting because it's super transformative. Like in the film this is an action-packed, often dull, sometimes exciting climax in which it cuts between 4 different perspectives. But here it's like this very casual walk into a palace. The game's got this lackadaisical pace about itself that I love. I think most people who like these games, it's what they're here for. Like, these games would fall apart if they were like actual action games. I don't think it's like really been appreciated just how good. I've got a like how interesting. There we go. Blow everything up. It was to have this as a licensed game at the time, because I remember the holy shit, power brick. I got a power brick. I wasn't even looking for one. Because I remember when Revenge of the Sith came out, and there was the official licensed Revenge of the Sith game with one of the like the fake Hayden Christensen they got in that game was amazing, because he was like doing an impression of Hayden Christensen's dull and wooden voice, but it was even more dull and wooden. It was phenomenal. But that was your standard action licensed game that came out around this time. They don't make those anymore because the world has changed. Jump, 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 do the thing. And and that makes me sad because I miss the times when video games was video games, and the way they is now is no longer video games. But that's just my nostalgia talking. But I remember when it came out, and like I rented it for Blockbuster. I was excited to play it. It was a standard ass thing, but like it was alongside this really interesting platformer puzzle. Just like, this game is so nothing in a really great way. Like, there's no onus on you to do anything or be anything or make anything happen. What's up here? Yeah. You just go through it and the game kind of doesn't play itself, but it's just a really simple thing. How is that? That's the back of the wall, okay. And there's no stress in it. It's entirely a relaxing thing. It's a game of tone, and that a game like this was able to be popular and like got good reviews and wasn't just written off as kids is a thing that even when I was younger and was like often and wrong about video games a lot of the time. Let's run through, get this money. Was something I really enjoyed, and like that gave me hope that if a game like this can be appreciated as essentially a tone piece. Like, it's a parody, loving tribute to Star Wars and what have you, but it's a tone piece. It's a relaxing game that it plays to set a mood and a tone, more than to provide reward, to provide challenge, or to provide empowerment. It just puts you into a place. Okay. Oh, tell me I can make up there. Alright, screw it. I'm going with Banaka. Oh, I guess I'm not. Fine. There we go. This is very disappointing. Let's go back and beat this. The one thing I would change in this game is the music, because the music's way too action-packed and exciting for what you're doing half the time. The action lasts way shorter than the music makes it seem like it lasts. And you just have these looping John Williams stings. Cool. Always that one first. I think there's 4 lots of them. I'm fairly sure that it showed 4 lots of them. Like, some of them where it's one person on their own, like there. I can't make it up there. Sorry. That's pretty dumb. Oh, I'm losing money fast, man. It's a real shame. I'll take that one out. Wow, those droidicas aren't to mess with. Okay. What's in here? Anything in here? No. So there's a guy up there. How do I get up there? Oh, do I go up here and shoot? Alright, yep, got him. So did that one. Yeah. There's no point. There's no point. I've already missed the chance there. Oh, alright, yeah. Okay, there's 2 up there and 2 down there. And that's the end of the level. And then there's a boss fight with Darth Maul, which the game, I don't remember if it was good or not, but I remember it being interesting, so we'll see. I'll talk about Darth Maul as a character and like the idea of the Sith in Star Wars, because I think it's interesting and probably not very good. Like, what the Sith in Star Wars are in the prequel trilogy is very different to what Darth Vader is in the first movie especially. But the whole original trilogy. Like, we'll see when we get there, but I don't remember. Like, I remember the light side and the dark side and what have you, and the Empire and everything, but the Sith exist separately to the Empire, and the Sith are like portrayed as like the opposite of the Jedi that have been there for eternity, and one side can't exist without the other. I don't know if that. I feel like that's all like extra lore that came later, but I don't remember. Who knows? I don't know what point it came. Did it come in Empire? Did it come in Jedi? I know there's many a Darth. Many a Darth had crossed these hallowed halls. Yeah, watch out for that. Now this is pod racing. You know what? I think now this is pod racing is actually a really good line. Like, it comes in a bad context or whatever, but the, like... Of course, you'd want to link it back to he's good at pod racing, that's why I can do this, and like, he gets into that zone. I don't see why it's so often mocked. I mean, I do get it, but there are far worse lines in this movie. They're maybe not as bad about it in showy ways, but they sure are bad. Yeah, getting paid, getting paid. How much mini kit do we have? 4 out of 10, that's good. Alright, well. Level complete. I'll get the True Jedi later as I mop up, but for now I'll go back to the Mos Eisley Cantina and we'll back out. And I will see you tomorrow as we complete the end of this chapter, of this episode, and we take on Darth Maul, Peter Serafinowicz. Why does Darth Maul have any lines? Like, if you're going to give him that few lines, I just don't understand. Like, it just takes away his... Oh, why? Oh, I don't know. This whole thing, I'm just not going to think about it.